Up there, went fishing, fished a lot, and that's about it. My goal for the season is to rush for 1,000 yards, and my goals for life are to just be a good person. What I remember about being a sailor is the camaraderie and brotherhood. Finn Russell, junior in high school, proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Greetings, Yampa Valley. For over 25 years, Johnny B. Good's Diner has been your hometown eatery, serving delicious home-cooked food with excellent service and a smile. We have breakfast all day, every day, fast-filling, affordable lunches, enjoyable family dinners, or decadent desserts. It's all here at Johnny B's for a great price. Dine in or carry out 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until close every day of the year. Isn't it time for a meal at Johnny B. Good's Diner, 738 Lincoln, downtown Steamboat Springs?
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors football. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Jack, and I'm a senior in high school. My number is 55. I'm a guard and a linebacker. This will be my 9th year playing, and I also like to run track and field. Outside of school and sports, I'm involved in a lot of activities around Steamboat, kind of running races. My mom's a big runner. I'd like to go to college. I'm not really sure where yet. I'd like to do sports in college, maybe football or track. We'll just kind of see how everything plays out. In 10 years, I see myself being pretty successful and happy with whatever I choose. My favorite subject in school is PE class. The football coach, Baumgartner, is also the coach of PE, so that makes it pretty fun. My favorite movie is Ridiculous 6. It's pretty funny. Last summer, I worked at Elk River Pet and Ranch. And I also call it Elk River Farm and Fitness because it's lots of moving heavy stuff around, so it's good to get me ready for the season. My goal for this season is to just play hard and have fun. That's what I'm doing. My goals for life are just to be successful and happy. What I remember most about being a sailor is how much fun we had in the practices, whether it was rain or snow. We always made a good time out of it. My name is Jack. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Let's go, sailors! Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank and proud sponsor of the Steamboat High School football broadcasts. Is there a better setting to cheer on your hometown sailors than Gardner Field? Steamboat High School Athletics, an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. If you're looking for a better banking experience, walk, or better yet, rush through our doors. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Go Sailors! Burlette Roofing is a full-service Colorado contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage and assisting you in the recovery process following a property damage event. Visit burletteroofing.com for more information and a free consultation. That's BERLETroofing.com. Burlette Roofing is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors football team for the 2019 season. Visit burletteroofing.com for more details.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is John Slowey, and I'm a senior in high school. My number is 71. I play offensive and defensive line. I've played since 5th grade. I also like to wrestle and do track and field. I throw the shot put and discus. I also have school and sports. I'm also involved in National Honor Society and church. I'd like to go to college. I'm not really sure yet where I'm going. I've applied to a couple places. I'd like to either play football or wrestle in college. In 10 years, I see myself working in the field of cybersecurity. My favorite subjects in school are physics and strength training. My favorite movie is Blazing Saddles. I like this movie because it's funny, and Mel Brooks is great. Last summer, I went to a couple of wrestling camps. One was at Western State, and one was in Ohio. It really improved my wrestling, and also it helped me with football. My goal for this season is to not let anybody by on the offensive line and get as many tackles as I can on the defensive line. My goals for life are to have a job that I like and to just have fun. What I'll remember most about being a sailor is all the time in the locker room having fun and all the games. My name is John Flowey. I'm a senior and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Skip Beardo from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. We are proud to sponsor Steamboat Springs Sailors football this season. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdown dances.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Ryan Hansen, and I'm a junior in high school. I'm number 52, and I play left tackle and defensive end. I've played football for 8 years, and I also like to play basketball, and I run track. Outside of sports, I'm also involved in Link Crew. I'd like to go to college. I don't really know where I want to go to college yet, but I definitely know I want to go. I don't know if I'll play in college, but if the opportunity presents itself, I definitely will. In 10 years, I see myself retired from teaching astrophysics at Harvard. My favorite subject in school is history because I like learning about older stuff. My favorite movie is Talladega Nights because I could throw out a quote and all my friends will know where it's from. Last summer, I went to Montana with my brothers, and we camped out for 5 nights, and it was real fun. We did some fishing. My goal for this season is to have a pretty cohesive team, have some fun. My goals for life are just be successful in whatever I do, have a good time. What I'll remember most about being a sailor is just how much fun all the guys are and how fun it is to be in the locker room. I'm Ryan Hansen. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM. Steamboat Sailors Football on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Russell's Auto Salon,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
The Allison Agency with Allstate,
Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals,
and Chris Puckett with the downtown Edward Jones office.
It's time now for Steamboat Sailors Football on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Football.
Brian Harvey live at Battle Mountain High School. We're getting ready for high school football. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on their arch rivals, the Battle Mountain Huskies. Both teams coming in with a 2-5 record right now on the season. And both teams have had similar opponents who they have beaten. And this is going to be a very, very interesting game. We are just a few minutes away from kickoff right now. It is October, so the Battle Mountain Huskies are sporting their pink socks in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we are certainly getting ready for Steamboat Sailors football on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7. Remember, you can also listen to us on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. And, of course, if you'd like to watch the video, I've got Archer Bosick, who is on the camera. It looks like we are all systems go here. Let's check our levels. It looks like it is looking good right now. So you'll be able to watch this game on the World Wide Web by going to the Steamboat Radio YouTube page. Or you can go to steamboatradio.com. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Of course, our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending and score with Alpine Bank. Steamboat Sailors have yet to take the field. But here they are, dressed in their road whites, black pants, red numbers, and red piping, black helmets. The Battle Mountain Huskies in their traditional all black with gold numbers, white piping, and pink socks tonight, again in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with first half action here as we're going to break for the national anthem. And we will be right back on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. You can also listen and watch this game at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Steamboat Spring Sailors and your Battle Mountain Huskies.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as
these two teams are committed to the sportsmanship goals of the Colorado High School Athletic Association.
Managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Route County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
Please stand and remove your hat.
Greetings, Yampa Valley. For over 25 years, Johnny B. Good's Diner has been your hometown eatery, serving delicious home-cooked food with excellent service and a smile. We have breakfast all day, every day, fast-filling, affordable lunches, enjoyable family dinners, or decadent desserts. It's all here at Johnny B's for a great price. Dine in or carry out 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until close every day of the year. Isn't it time for a meal at Johnny B. Good's Diner, 738 Lincoln, downtown Steamboat Springs?
Go Sailors! Burlette Roofing is a full-service Colorado contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage and assisting you in the recovery process following a property damage event. Visit burletteroofing.com for more information and a free consultation. That's BERLETroofing.com. Burlette Roofing is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors football team for the 2019 season. Visit burletteroofing.com for more details.
Let's go, Sailors! Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank and proud sponsor of the Steamboat High School football broadcasts. Is there a better setting to cheer on your hometown Sailors than Gardner Field? Steamboat High School Athletics, an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. If you're looking for a better banking experience, walk, or better yet, rush through our doors. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We are back live at Battle Mountain High School, getting ready for Steamboat Sailors football action.
Athletic Director Jen 3.
I'd like to thank Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. For all your building materials, go see Skip and the gang at Alpine Lumber. So easy to find on the other side of the tracks from Walgreens. It's me, Brian Harvey. Unfortunately, Mike Deemer from Johnny B. Good's Diner cannot be with us tonight, but he will be back with us next weekend, next Friday night, when the Steamboat Sailors, I believe, are taking on the Summit County Tigers. But we're taking it one game at a time here. Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on their arch rival, the Battle Mountain Huskies, here at beautiful Battle Mountain High School. The sun has set. It is dusk right now. The lights are on. We've got a nice crowd here at Battle Mountain High School. And, of course, we welcome anybody who is listening or watching this game at home. Don't forget, you can watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel just by going to YouTube and searching Steamboat Radio. If you want, you can listen to this game on the World Wide Web at KTYV on the TuneIn app, or by going to steamboatradio.com, clicking on the KTYV logo at our website, and going to the Listen Here button and clicking on it. Steamboat Sailors are set, of course, to return here. Battle Mountain will be kicking off, moving right to left on your radio dial. Back deep for your Steamboat Sailors, number 32, James Larman has got a start last week, sort of a surprise start, as Morris was unavailable at running back, and he did a nice job. He had the lone score last week against the Palisade Bulldogs. Here comes the kick. In the soft spot, drops down at the 30, picked up by Larman. He comes right towards us and then cuts it upfield. Still on his feet, finds the corner and takes it up over the 35-yard line. So the Sailors are going to have nice field position as Larman goes out of bounds at the Sailors 35. Steamboat moving left to right on your radio dial. Starting at quarterback for your Steamboat Sailors, number 3, Cade Gideon, the freshman. Out wide to the right, his brother Cole, the senior. Ben Schott to the left, 2 men in the backfield. Looks like Jamison Tracy with Larman in the backfield from the gun. Handoff inside. Steamboat takes it off to the left side. That's Finn Russell. And Russell picks up positive yards, about 5 yards on the carry. So the Steamboat Sailors on the move. 11:41 left in this first quarter as we are just underway with first quarter action here. 0-0 the score, opening drive. Sailors looking to the sideline for the call. Gideon, the lone receiver, wide to the right as the ball is on the left hash mark. 2 receivers off to the left. 1 man in the backfield with Gideon. Man in motion, and the handoff there to Russell. Loses his footing, cuts back the other way. He's got positive yards, puts his head down. He's got the first down and the sideline over the 40 into Battle Mountain territory, and he is down at about the 36, 37-yard line. So a nice run for the junior running back, Finn McMissile.
First down, Steamboat.
So the Steamboat Sailors get a big first down in Battle Mountain territory, just the way they want to start this game off. Ball marked down at the 37-yard line of Battle Mountain. Sailors moving left to right on your radio dial. If you are watching at home on the Steamboat Radio YouTube page, the Sailors are in their road whites, black pants, red numbers. Oh, handoff inside there to Russell. He held on to the ball, cuts it up right between the tackles, picks up a couple of yards on the play. That'll bring up a second down and long.
2-yard run by number 15, Jamison Tracy.
That was Jamison Tracy on the carry. Tracy went in motion from the slot left to right, cuts it up inside, picks up a couple of yards on the play. Good defensive effort here by Battle Mountain Huskies. From the gun, Cade Gideon. He's got 2 running backs, his right and left. Receivers wide to the right and left. Back to pass. Gideon looks to his right. He's open and just overthrew him. Cole needed to cut out wide on that Good defensive play there. Defensive back. Clock there's third long. About 7 maybe 8 for the yard line. Gideon from the gun to running back to Underwear. He's a senior. He's 5'11", and he is.
Yes, they did. Hey, they back down on that.
A tough running back. We do have a player down on the field. Does look like a Steamboat Sailor.
They crack down with
Sailors and the Huskies all taking a knee right now as we've got the trainers out there and coaches checking out the down player. It does look like it's a Battle Mountain Husky who is down on the field. 9:48 left in this first quarter. Big first down, but the Sailors coughed the ball up. Jamison Tracy couldn't quite get the handle on it. Bad quarterback to running back exchange there. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean competition between Mountain McDonald and Highway. Big shout out to Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop, where you always meet by accident. Russell's Auto Salon, bringing you the collision of the game. 9:48 left in this first quarter. Battle Mountain Husky player looks like he's about to get to his feet here. I'd also like to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, offering you knowledgeable, helpful service and quality products. Also, thank the Paoli Group. If you're searching for your own prime real estate, give Chris and the Paoli Group a call. 870-0552. That's the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty. So injured player off the field. Battle Mountain will have it 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked down at the 47-yard line of Battle Mountain. Huskies moving right to left on your radio dial in all black. Gold piping and gold numbers. And handoff over the left side. My old eyes didn't catch that one, but looks like number 44, E.J. Nixon.
Steamboat run by number 15, Jamison Tracy.
What?
Tackled for loss by Battle Mountain number 55, Mark.
Yes, they are. They're bringing the...
Oh, Sailors have the ball, so they must have returned. I am totally confused right now. So the Sailors
up that outside backer. They've done it for the last couple of plays.
Got the ball after the play. Jamison Tracy does an end around, jet sweep over the left side, picks up positive yards. So I apologize. I'm totally discombobulated right now, as it looks like on that last play, the Battle Mountain Huskies turned the ball over, which I did not see, and the Jumbotron is not working here at Battle Mountain High School. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. Sailors ball on the 49-yard line of Battle Mountain. Sailors moving left to right on your radio dial. Gideon from the gun. He's got 2 running backs close in to his right and left. Receivers spread wide to the right and left. Back to pass. Gideon pumps, steps up. Now he's going to run. He's got positive yards and a lot of room. He's got the 1st down and then some. Gideon well into Husky territory and down at about the 26-yard line. That's the longest run of the season for the freshman quarterback, and he saw some daylight and took advantage of it. And I don't think they expected that on the scouting report, because Gideon has not done a ton of running.
Result of the run is a Steamboat 1st down.
Shot wide to the left. Cole Gideon wide to the right. Snap is going to come from the right hash mark. From the gun is Gideon. He's got Russell and Tracy in the backfield. Inside handoff to Russell. Russell right through the tackles. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, as he's down to about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Finn McMissile taking it right between the tackles and picking up positive yards. Love to watch that kid play. offense, defense, special teams. He leaves it on the field. 7:57 left in this first quarter. We are tied at zeros. Sailors in the red zone right now. Ball marked down at about the 14. Handoff inside, and the Huskies were able to read that one, and they're going to knock them down for a loss. Sailors tried that same inside handoff to no avail. So that'll bring up a second down, 10 to go. Ball marked down at the 14-yard line. 7:30 left in this first quarter. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7. On the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com, and you can watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Shot wide to the left. Two receivers. Russell now goes in motion right to left. Inside handoff there. That's Tracy! Touchdown, Jamison Tracy!
Go for one, go for one.
So the Sailors get on the board first. And just like that, it's 6-0 with 7:07 left in this first quarter. A really nice run there as the Huskies were definitely spying Finn Russell as he did the jet sweep. He went in motion right to left, and that spread things out and opened things up in the middle. Tracy took it over the right side of the line, picks up 14 yards, and the score. Setting up here for the extra point. Here comes the snap and the kick, and that one is good. Was that Hovey on the kick? Jevin Hovey? So, Jevin, I need all the help I can get here. Again, thanks to Archer Bosick here for helping me out.
Logan, need a break? Break.
So 7-0 to score, 7:07. A lot of sevens on the clock right now. Sailors on top. So a big play, and I apologize because I definitely got a little confused there. The Sailors turned the ball over. Jamison Tracy certainly just made up for that fumble with this 14-yard run and the score. But he fumbled on that first drive. Battle Mountain then immediately off their first play turned the ball over, which I completely missed. This press box a little bit lower, a little closer to field level, which does not help my perspective at all. Sailors will kick off. Jevin Hovey, who started the year as a soccer player, has now taken over the kicking duties here for your Steamboat Sailors. He added the extra points. Sailors only have 10 men on the field right now. Who's missing?
Hey, let's go! Jeez.
Hayden Kraft back out on the field.
All right,
so now the Sailors have 11 men on the field.
You're shit.
Can't tell who is back deep for the Huskies. But here comes the kick. Hovey, a big booming kick. He puts that one down the right sideline, and that one's going to squib into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Battle Mountain Huskies as Hovey gets the job done.
Out of the end zone.
No jumping, he's out there.
Touchback, Battle Mountain, first down.
Kai Hagan, the quarterback, number 16. He is under center right now. He's got one man in the backfield. Inside handoff over the left side of the line. Positive yards for the Huskies. A pickup of about 7 on the play. Looks like that one went to Hezekiah Gongaware. Second down, about 4 to go for the first. Hagan's the quarterback. Handoff over the left side of the line. Positive yards on the play. And the Sailors do a nice job there as we see a flotilla of Sailors in on the tackle. Hagan the quarterback, under center. He's got one man in the backfield. That's Gungaware. He's got receivers to the right and left. 3rd down, 4 to go. Another handoff over the left side. Positive yards for Gungaware. And he's going to pick up the first down as he falls down over the 36, 34-yard line right now.
Is a Battle Mountain first down.
So first down for the Huskies. 6:06 and counting. The clock's still running. Hagen under center. Receivers to the right and left. One man in the backfield. 2 tight ends in tight to the line. And he takes it right up the gut, does Gungaware. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Let's see where they spot this, as he has been running the ball effectively between the tackles. 2nd down, looks like about 3-4 yards to go for the first. 5:39 left in this first quarter. Sailors on top, 7-0. Gungaware deep in the backfield right now. Handoff over to the left side, and he's going to take it right up the gut. He's going to be short of the first down, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 1, depending on the spot here. Ball marked down at about the 40, looks like the 44-yard line. 5:13 and counting left in this first quarter. Receivers to the right and left. Hagen's going to do the quarterback keep there. He moves forward, gets the first down. So right now, the Battle Mountain Huskies showing a whole lot of run. They have yet to throw a pass, but that will bring up the first down. Ball is going to be still
run for a first down is good
on the Husky side of the 50, marked down at the 48. 1st and 10. 2 receivers in tight to the right, 1 wide to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Handoff. Gungaware, that one's read by your Steamboat Sailors. And we had a shipwreck in the backfield there, led by Finn Russell.
Number 40, Finn Russell.
Finn McMissile doing it on both sides of the ball. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 12 to go for the first. Ball marked down at the 45 of Battle Mountain. And, inadvertent bad snap, and the Sailors read it. And another drop for a loss there as the quarterback
3rd and long, Coach. 3rd and long. Didn't
quite get a good exchange there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long from the 45-yard line. Huskies need to get down to about the 43.5 of Steamboat.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 3rd down, about 12, maybe 13 to go. Now Hagen from the gun. 1 man in the backfield. Little bit of movement on the line, no call. Pass to the flat. That one's complete over the left side. Just out of bounds, and he is going to be close to the first down. Let's see where they spot the ball.
23, Garrett Anderson is complete.
This could be 4-down territory here. It's going to be 4th and about 3 to go for the first. Ball's going to, and they are going to go for it here from the gun. 1 man in the backfield. Sailors need to stop here from the gun. Inside handoff. Oh, and a nice job by Steamboat, but they couldn't stop Gungaware, who falls forward for the first.
That run is a Battle Mountain.
Looks like actually number 29, Ryan Huck, the junior, got the first down with a 4-yard pickup there. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. They're in Steamboat territory down to the 41-yard line. 3:39 left in this first quarter. Sailors on top, 7-0. Receivers to the right and left. Handoff right up the gut. Gungaware, positive yards. And he picks up about 5 or 6, maybe 7 on the play.
7-yard run by Battle Mountain number 2, Victor Ortiz.
Excuse me, that's Victor Ortiz on the run. Battle Mountain numbers are hard to read.
Tackles by Steamboat number 6.
From my angle here.
Tracy.
Jamison Tracy on the tackle for your Steamboat Sailors. And there's a penalty on the play. So it is a 5-yard penalty, which will give the Huskies a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Sailors' 30. 3:26 left in this first quarter. Clock stopped. 7-0 Sailors. 1 man in the backfield and a handoff right up the gut. And positive yards there. A pickup of about 8 on the play for number 23, Garrett Anderson. So the Huskies running the football a lot, and they are mixing it up here. Gungaware got a lot of the carries early, but now Ortiz and Anderson getting in on it. Anderson, the lone running back right now in the backfield. Handoff right up the gut to Anderson. Sailors read that one. A beautiful shoestring tackle by Finn Russell to hold him up. And then we had a boatload of Sailors in on the play. Big number 89.
They're pulling that other back.
Jackson Beal making the stop. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4 for the first. Ball marked down just over the 25 at about the 24.5-yard line of Steamboat. Battle Mountain moving left to right. They're in Sailors territory. 2 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Play action, rolling off to his right. Hagan throws that one up, and it is incomplete. First pass of the game for Hagan, and that one falls incomplete.
Number 22. Fourth down, 5.
Looks like that pass was intended for Anders Schmidt. Fell incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th and 4. This is certainly 4-down territory with the ball at the 24.5-yard line. Trips off to the right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Hagan from the gun right now. Hagan back to pass. Drops down the middle. That one's nearly picked off, but the Sailors will get the ball back on downs. So a huge stop by your Steamboat Sailors. That one was nearly picked off, but it's just fine. As that ball falls incomplete, Steamboat will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, moving left to right on your radio dial. I'd like to thank Celebrations, formerly in Celebration of Kids. It's a fun for kids of all ages, including me. Check out the brand new arcade game, 1,600 square feet, candy store, and so much more. Downtown Steamboat. From the gun, Gideon back to pass, looking, throws it down. He's got a man. Overthrows his receiver. No flags on the play. The intended receiver was Ben Schott. Decent coverage there, and Schott needed to keep running.
Ben Schott is incomplete. 2nd down.
Sailors looking to the sideline. Cole Gideon, the lone receiver, off to the right. Shot to the left. Sailors have the ball at their own 25-yard line, 2nd and long. Sailors on top, 7-0, 2:06 left in this first quarter. 2 men in the backfield. Finn Russell back there, and I believe Jamison Tracy on the other side. Oh, that's Larman. Larman over the left side. He picks up positive yards. We've got a flag.
Let's see what it is.
Not sure what it is, but it's sort of in the area of holding. James Larman picks up positive yards.
Let's go. Penalty flag on the play.
And it's going to go against the Sailors.
What they call?
It looked like a face mask.
Yeah, we are.
And
When they're running that formation where they got those 2 guys lined up right.
10-yard penalty here. Marches them back. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and long. About 17 for the first. Maybe 20.
What's going on with James now?
Ball down at about the 16-yard line of Steamboat. So the Sailors headed in the other direction. James Larman coming off the field, limping a little bit. Looks like an ankle. We've got trips off to the right, 1 receiver to the left. We're on the left hash mark. Fakes the handoff, pitch to Tracy over the right side. He cuts it back up, looking for daylight, and picks up positive yards. About 3 on the carry. So the Sailors get close to their own 20-yard line, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and long. About 15 to go for the first, depending on the spot here.
3rd down.
Clock rolling here, 1:16 and counting left in this first quarter. Sailors on top, 7-0. We're at Battle Mountain High School, and your Steamboat Sailors taking on their arch rival, the Battle Mountain Huskies. Shot the lone receiver off to the right. Cole Gideon, is to the right. In close, shot to the left. Throws that ball down the field. He's got a man and just overthrows him.
He's got to go in for Lehrman at right tackle and make sure. Tell Jack.
53 seconds left in this first quarter. 7-0 the score. Sailors on top. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7. Big shout out to Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call at 970-879-8000 for the Locals Connection discount. So punting situation here for your Steamboat Sailors as it is 4th and a country mile. Ball at the Sailors 20. Nice kick. Line drive over the head of the intended receiver. Takes the Sailors' bounce, and they are going to down it at the 32-yard line. Number 4, Leo Davies.
Hey. Nice punt by Steamboat, number 22, Jevin Hovey.
Jevin Hovey let that one fly. And he is literally the third kicker and punter we have had on the season. Jack Tracy really was punting well before he got hurt. We are hopeful that we will see him next week. But Jack is not on the field, but his brother Jameson is. So 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, moving right to left are the Huskies. Under center, Hagan pitches the ball over the right. Ball's down, and a big loss and a big opportunity there for your Steamboat Sailors, but a smart play by the running back.
23, Garrett Anderson, fumble and
Anderson. It was a missed pitch by the quarterback. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Batted it down and then fell on it. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 20 to go for the first. Ball marked down to about the 24-yard line of Battle Mountain. Handoff inside. Positive yards. Oh, you got to get him down. He's picks up about 18 on the carry, and that's going to be close to the first down, pending on the spot.
Nice run by Battle Mountain, number 4, Anthony Sanchez.
So Anthony Sanchez picks up about 15 yards on the carry. You are tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7. Also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. We're going to take a quick break. 1 quarter play in the books. Your Steamboat Sailors on top, 7-0.
This is Skip Beardo from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. We are proud to sponsor Steamboat Springs Sailors football this season. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, contractor's choice, homeowner's choice.
We are back live here at Battle Mountain High School after 1 quarter of play. Your Steamboat Sailors on top of the Battle Mountain Huskies, 7-0 the score. Battle Mountain has football, 3rd down, about 4 to go. Battle Mountain now moving left to right on your radio dial in all black with gold numbers. And Hagan back to pass, looking, throws the ball over the left side, and that one is incomplete. So good coverage. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Both of them were going for the ball. If they call pass interference on this one,
that guy, he better not call freaking interference. Better be offensive.
They need to meet at the middle of the field and talk about that one. So the ball was not catchable, first of all. So they're going to call actually offensive pass interference against the Battle Mountain Huskies. Because really, the defensive back was the only one who had a play on the ball, and he did get pushed down. So that's going to send Battle Mountain in the other direction and bring up another 3rd down. So it is a 15-yard penalty. It is going to march them back and bring up a 3rd down and a long 23. So the Sailors will certainly take this break.
Tell Leo to tighten down. Tell Leo to tighten down. Tell Leo to tighten down if he's going to be black.
Hagan from the gun. He's got 2 receivers off to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. And handoff over the left side. And positive yards. Got to knock him out of bounds here, and they do as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. A pickup of about 10 there.
Oh, Joe Griffin. Oh, he's going.
Run by number 29, Ryan Huck.
Ryan Huck on the carry for the Battle Mountain Huskies brings up a 4th and about 9. I can't believe they're going to go for this one, but it looks like they're going to go for this one. And now they're going to send, I believe, the punting unit out.
Now they're punting.
So the Sailors need to get back in a punt formation. Jamison needs to get back, and he does. So 4th and about 9 to go for the first. Here comes the punt. Line drive kick. Tracy is going to let that one go. Sticks up, and it is going to roll down to the 20.
Not now. Jeez.
And now down to the 15. Tracy probably needed to get back there a little quicker and go get that ball before it skidded back, because he outkicked the coverage. But it's hard to think about this. Tracy just back for his 2nd game, maybe 3rd, seeing some action. So the Sailors will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line, moving right to left on your radio dial. 10:56 left in this 2nd quarter, 7-0 the score. Sailors on top. Like to thank Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. 2 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. 2 men in the backfield. From the gun. Back to pass is Gideon. Gideon down the middle, complete. Positive yards, and Tracy makes the catch, and it looks like there should be a face mask on the play. Sailors pick up the first down on the 20-yard pass and catch.
Tracy, tackled by Battle number 3, Tanner Roberts. Penalty flag on the play.
So there is a penalty flag on the play. It did look like it was going to be a face mask. So this will, if it is a face mask, will be added to the end of the catch. Face mask, called against Battle Mountain. So they're going to add onto it, which is great. So the Steamboat Sailors are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line, moving right to left on your radio dial. 10:48 left in this first quarter. Sailors on top. Gideon wide to the left. Ball at the left hash mark. 2 receivers to the right.
They took a timeout.
Battle Mountain takes a timeout on the play, which will give us an opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Located on Loggers Lane, offering you the best prices and service without leaving the valley. Shop local and sleep great. Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Stop by for a test nap today and say hey to Charlie, May, Harris, and the gang at Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Also like to thank Johnny B. Good's Diner, bringing you the shake and bake play of the game. Milkshakes after, before, and during. The best burgers, sandwiches, and believe it or not, salads, man. Their salads are awesome. My favorite is the Johnny B. Good's Cobb salad. Also like to thank Burlette Roofing, Luke and the gang, a full-service contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage. Visit them online at burletteroofing.com. So Battle Mountain Huskies taking a timeout after the penalty, trying to regroup here. Sailors have it 1st and 10. Tracy picked up 12 to 15 yards on the pass and catch right up the gut. A beautiful pass play by your Steamboat Sailors right down the middle.
Lined up hard, wide. Yeah, they've got
2 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like Cole Gideon, the lone receiver, to the right. Tracy goes in motion, inside handoff there, up the gut to Russell, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the carry between the tackles. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down, about 5 to go. Ball's going to be marked down just on the Steamboat side of the 50. TJ Nixon in on the tackle for the Battle Mountain Huskies. Clock rolling here, 10:17 left in this first half. Steamboat on top. 2 receivers off to the right. Tracy's in the slot. Shot wide to the right. Gideon to the left. 1 man in the backfield, that's Russell. Handoff again to Russell, and he's going to lean forward for 3 or 4 yards. He's going to be short, I believe, of the first down, but that depends on the spot here, as he is going to be really, really close. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and inches. Ball is now on the other side of the 50 in Battle Mountain territory, down to about the 42, maybe 41 and a half yard line. 1 receiver wide to the right, Tracy now off to the right as well in the slot. One man in the backfield, inside handoff. That's Russell. He's got the first down and then some. Over the 30, down, still on his feet, but gets pushed out of bounds. Oh my gosh. Finn McMissile saw the end zone, and a great defensive play there by number 69 for the defense. That's Martin Valesco, who's dinged up on the play, did a nice job just pushing Russell out of bounds. So he steps on the chalk, and the Steamboat Sailors are going to have it. 1st and 10 at the Battle Mountain 23-yard line. 9:21 left in this first half. Sailors on top 7-0. Gideon, the lone receiver, off to the right. Shot in tight to the left. 2 men in the backfield from the gun is Cade Gideon. The freshman, inside handoff once again to Russell, and he's going to fall forward here. He has literally got a pack of Huskies on his back, and he picks up 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. He will not be denied.
First down the play, Bannerman, number 29, Ryan.
So that's going to bring up a second down and about 7. Pickup of a long 3 on the carry. Ball's going to be marked down at the 20-yard line, so the Sailors knocking on the red zone. 8:49 and counting. Steamboat on top, 7-0. Second quarter action here. Cole Gideon wide to the right with the ball placed on the left hash mark. 2 receivers, Russell and Shot to the left. Russell now goes in motion, and this is going to be a quarterback keep. Option play, and Gideon picks up positive yards. He's going to pick up maybe 2 or 3, gets himself inside the 20.
Tackled by Battleman number 75, Jeremiah Vasquez.
So that'll bring up a third down and what looks to be about 4, maybe 5. Ball is down to about the 17-yard line. Sailors in Battle Mountain territory. Steamboat looking to the sideline for the call. Russell now flanks out in the slot to the right. Cole Gideon wide to the right. Shot to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Inside handoff. Tracy, he's got the first down inside the 10, down to the 5.
Every time we get in.
So Jamison Tracy falls inside, is knocked down at about the 5-yard line. So another big carry for Tracy. He's starting to figure it out. He got some action late in that Hotchkiss game. And he is slowly but surely improving and getting confident, of course, coming off a bad ACL injury from last year. Shot, the lone receiver to the left. Ball on the left hash mark. Gideon to the right. Gideon from the gun. Cade inside handoff, and Russell's going to fall forward.
About 4.
About the 4-yard line, so it'll be second down, goal to goal. Oh, bad spot. Clock ticking here, 6:57, 7-0 the score. Sailors looking to tack on to that. With Hovey, though, they are certainly in field goal range right now. Inside handoff, there's Tracy. Second touchdown of the day for Jamison Tracy. Number 15, Jamison Tracy, the junior. Takes it to the house. 6:45 left in this first half. 13-0 the score. Sailors are going to look to add the extra point. Like to thank Yampa Valley Bank. Score with Yampa Valley Bank with 2 locations in the Yampa Valley in Steamboat and Craig. Steamboat's only locally owned bank. Here comes the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. So the Steamboat Sailors on top, 14-0 here with 6:45 left in this first half. Sailors have been plagued with a lot of injuries. We've got Cuevas back today. Jack Tracy's still out. Of course, we go back to the beginning of the season when we lost Diego Effinger to a knee injury. Tanner Raper, we lost him for the season after a great performance against the Middle Park Panthers, where the Sailors got a big win. And then the Sailors traveled a long, long bus trip, 4+ hours down to Hotchkiss, where they got rolled by the Hotchkiss Bulldogs. And then we had a week off to prepare for Palisade, which is literally a Division III college. But the Sailors have rebounded, kept their heads high, and are playing great football right now. 14-0 the score with 6:45 left in this second quarter. Sailors are set to kick off here. Back deep. Looks like Anthony Sanchez is the deep man. Jevin Hovey kicked this one into the end zone on his last kickoff. Let's see what he does this time. Here comes Hovey. Big high kick. This one's in the field to play. It's going to be fielded at the 12. Over the right side to the 20. To the 25. And the Sailors have good coverage and take down number 23, Garrett Anderson. In on the tackle for your Steamboat Sailors. Let's see who was in there. Jamison Tracy was down there. Number 23 also in on the tackle. Ezra Moyer. Better than Ezra. 6:37 left in this first half. Sailors on top 14-0. Let's see if we can batten down the hatches and get another turnover here. Stop the Huskies. And a little play action over the right side, and that's going to fall incomplete. Sailors wisely on top of it. So, little trickeration here as they work the play action in tight. Hagan then turned through to the flat. The receiver was behind the line of scrimmage, but it did look like a forward pass, but very close. Second down, 10 to go. Clock stopped. Ball marked down at the 23-yard line of Battle Mountain. Trips to the right. One lone receiver off to the left. One man in the backfield. Man in motion, left to right. And a handoff over the right side. Sailors read it and pull him out of bounds. Great tackle there by number 2, Cole Gideon, the senior. And I know his grandma is listening and watching this game on the World Wide Web. Big shout out to the Gideon family, wherever they may be watching this one across the globe.
Don't Jameson's trips over there.
Okay, third down, 11 to go. 3 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Hagan flushed out of the pocket, rolling off to his left, throwing. He's got a man, and that one is complete. Oh, he's got it over the 50. He's got some daylight, and a good tackle on the far side of the field because he was going to be gone. Looked like Jamison Tracy made a touchdown-saving tackle on the far side of the field, pushing the receiver out of bounds at the 25-yard line. But just like that.
Belmont pass complete to number 22, Dalton Patterson.
Dalton Patterson with the catch. Hagan with the throw. That was a 70-yard pass and catch. And inside handoff right there to big number 4, Sanchez. And he's going to pick up maybe a yard as he takes it between the tackles, and the Steamboat Sailors in there in a big way. As number 71, John Slowey, the nose guard, in on the tackle. That's going to bring up a second down and 9. Ball marked down at about the 25-yard line. One man in the backfield, Hagan under center. Inside handoff, Sailors read it. Now he skirts it out to the right around the edge, picks up positive yards, gets the first down as he falls out of bounds close to the 10-yard line.
Nice run by Battle Mountain, number 4, Anthony Sanchez.
Anthony Sanchez with the carry.
Is a Battle Mountain.
And that'll bring up a Battle Mountain first down, as I mentioned. Ball's going to be at the 10-yard line. 5:12 left in this first half. Clock is stopped as he went out of bounds. Hagan, the quarterback, one man in the backfield. Receivers to the right and left. And inside handoff. Sailors read that. Nice job by the Steamboat Sailors defensive line. In on the tackle, Caleb Cuevas, and it is so nice to have him back on that D-line. And that's going to bring up a second down and about 10 to go. Ball at the 10. And they've got to take this one in the end zone. Hagan looking to the sideline for the call. One man in the backfield, Connor Prost. One receiver to the right, two to the left.
Yep.
Under center is Hagan. Inside handoff to Sanchez. He cuts it up. Slippery is that Sanchez. And that's going to pick up maybe 3 yards over the left side of the line. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal. So the ball at the 6-yard line now. Let's see if the Sailors can stop. Certainly 4 down territory here. Now from the gun goes Hagan and the Huskies. Man in motion. Hagan. Handoff over the left side of the line. Jet sweep. Sailors knock him out of bounds. Does not score. That will stop the clock with 3:54, although it's still running. Should stop the clock. It is high school football, though.
Number 29, Ryan Huck.
That'll bring up a 4th and 2 from the 2. So the Sailors, let's see if they can get a stop here. 4 down territory. Hagan, the quarterback. We've seen him sneak for the first down. Let's see what he does here. Under center, and he goes right up the middle. And it looks like that's a touchdown on the quarterback sneak. 3:29 left in this first half. 14-6 the score with the Battle Mountain touchdown. Hagan, the quarterback, took that one right between the tackles. Followed his O-line right in. Battle Mountain looking to add the extra point. Victor Ortiz is the kicker. Battle Mountain, short a man. He runs onto the field. Now they're set. Here comes the snap and the hold. And that one is wide. So 14-6 the score with the missed extra point. 3:29 left in this first half. Plenty of time for your Steamboat Sailors to add to their lead, which is now 8. Like to thank Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, and the homeowner's friend. For all your building materials, go see Skip and the gang at Alpine Lumber. Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition between town and McDonald's on Highway 40. Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop, where you always meet by accident. Russell's Auto Salon at 879-1515, bringing you the collision of the game. Don't forget, you can watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel.
No, J-Mo's back. J-Mo's not in. J-Mo in. We can use Raper and, or we can use Jevin. Jevin. Let's use Jevin back there, Dave.
3:29 left in this first half. Sailors on top 14-6. A nice drive by the Battle Mountain Huskies. They got most of their yards on a huge pass and catch. Back deep for your Steamboat Sailors. Number 16, Daniel Raper. And it looks like Larman back in the game here. 3:29 left in this first half. Sailors on top 14-6. They'll be receiving the kick, moving right to left on your radio dial. Sailors in white tops, black pants, red numbers and piping. And here comes the kick. Short kick to the middle part of the field. Picked up there. And the Sailors still on their feet. Good return there. Couldn't tell who had it, but he took the ball up over the 32-yard. Looked like Raper came in and got that one. No. I'm thinking it's Ivan Reynolds, number 6.
Steamboat ball, first down.
So the Sailors have it with 3:24 left in this first half. Decent field position. Ball marked down at their own 33-yard line. Steamboat has got Cole Gideon, the senior receiver, off to the right, and the older brother of the freshman quarterback, Cade. One man in the backfield with Gideon. That's Russell. Shot the lone receiver. No, 2 receivers off to the left. Little play action. Oh, man, the ball's down. That hurts, and it looks like Steamboat lost it. Option play.
Finn Russell, fumble on the play.
And it is going to be Husky ball for sure.
Battle Mountain, number 29.
As Gideon had the ball in Russell's breadbasket there and then looked like he tried to pull it out. Ball hits the turf and Battle Mountain recovers. So 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Battle Mountain with the ball. One receiver off to the right, one to the left. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff. And the Sailors read that one as number 4, Anthony Sanchez, picks up maybe an inch or two. Good defensive play there by the Steamboat Sailors. Finn Russell in on the tackle, getting a little help there from number 67, River King. 2nd down, 9 to go for the first. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback Hagan from the gun. Trips off to the left, 1 receiver off to the right, ball in the center of the field between the hash marks. Hagan from the gun, fakes the handoff, quarterback keeps. Sailors read this one, and they had a hard time bringing the quarterback down, but Hagan goes back down to the turf, picks up a couple of yards on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 5. John Slowey in on the tackle for your Steamboat Sailors, among others. So 3rd down, 4.5 to go for the first. Clock ticking, 2:16 left in this first half. Sailors on top, 14-6. Ball on the Sailors side of the field. Battle Mountain has it on the turnover. From the gun, here's Hagan. Hagan, handoff, jet sweep over the right side. Sailors have the edge. Can they take him down? And they do. I don't think he picked anything up on the play, but we'll see. Odd angle here. Looked like Cole Gideon in on the tackle. He did pick up about 3 or 4 yards. That's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
Tell River to get low. Tell River to get low.
Clock is ticking with 1:40. We're going to get a timeout here by the Battle Mountain Huskies. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition between town and the mountain. Your home for Steamboat's only full-service car wash with the Unlimited Wash Club. Stay clean, my friends. 1:41 left in this first half. 14-6. Your Steamboat Sailors have the lead, but the Battle Mountain Huskies knocking on the door. They have the ball at the Sailors' 25-yard line. 4th down, 1 to go. Sailors have stopped them once on 4th down. Huskies have converted on a couple of 4th down plays as well. Last time they ran that quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Hagan has proved he's pretty athletic. A stop here would be absolutely monstrous for the Steamboat Sailors' momentum going into halftime. Huskies come from the sideline after the timeout. 1 receiver off to the left. Everybody else in tight. Under center, looks like it's going to be another quarterback keep, sure enough. Over to the left side of the line, looks like he's got it. Positive yards as Hagan falls forward and is still on his feet and finally brought down after about a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard run by Battle Mountain.
134.
The run is Battle Mountain.
1st and 10 here. Ball is going to be marked just on the Battle Mountain side of the Sailors' 20. Trips off to the left, 1 man to the right. Pass to the flat. He looked like he was down. He was down. He caught that ball with his knee, and the refs caught that. So a nice call by the referees there as the receiver. Clock still should be rolling as it's in the middle of the field.
Hagan's pass complete to Sanchez.
So Sanchez caught the ball, but he had his knee down on the ground. This is high school football. He is down without contact. 3 receivers, trips off to the left. Hagan from the gun. 2nd down, 11 to go for the first. Back to pass. Throws it down the middle. That one falls incomplete, and the clock will stop with 58 seconds left in this first half. 14-6. 3rd down, about 11 to go. Ball outside the 20, down at about the 21-yard line of Steamboat. .58 seconds left. Sailors on top, 14-6. 3rd down and a long 11. Hagan from the gun. 1 man in the backfield. Trips off to the right, ball on the left hash mark. 1 receiver to the left. Man in motion, right to left. That's Sanchez. tucks himself in tight to the line. Play action, back to pass. Throws it over the right side. Incomplete. That ball was in the receiver's hand. Number 22, Dalton Patterson, will see that ball in his sleep. He was the one who made the big pass and catch. That's going to bring up a 4th and 11, 4-down territory with the ball at the Sailors' 21. 53 seconds left in this first half. Sailors need to stop. One receiver off to the left. 2 in tight to the right. Ball on the left hash mark. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Long drop. Screen set up, and that one falls incomplete. A huge play. No flags on the play. And 48 seconds left in this first half. Plenty of time for the Steamboat Sailors. We know Cade Gideon has got a gun. He may be a freshman, but he plays well beyond his years. And you know he's not happy about that fumble on the last series. So let's see what the Sailors can do here. 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Moving right to left on the radio dial. Gideon running in the play call. Sailors break the huddle. Shot wide to the left. Ball central part of the field. 2 receivers. Russell in the slot. Cole Gideon wide to the right. In motion goes Russell. Handoff to Jamison Tracy. He spins and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe not. I think he's going to be dropped for a little bit of a loss there.
Number 15, Jamison Tracy.
Clock ticking now, but the Sailors call a timeout.
They did.
No.
They did.
So the timeout here called by Battle Mountain. Interestingly enough, Sailors will certainly take that.
Protect the football.
I'd like to thank Bridget and the gang at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Also like to thank Chris Paoli and the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty. If you're searching for some prime real estate, give Chris and the gang a call at 870-0552. Also like to thank Celebrations, formerly in Celebrations of Kids, downtown Steamboat Springs. Fun for kids of all ages. Check out their brand new arcade games, 1,600 square foot candy store, and 25 flavors of Hawaiian shaved ice, plus a whole lot more. Schedule your party today, SteamboatCelebrations.com. So the Sailors huddling on the sideline with the coaching staff after the Battle Mountain timeout. It's a 2nd down and a long 10. 36 seconds left in this first half. Steamboat has a 14-6 lead. They ran the ball on 1st down. Gideon from the gun, receiver, running backs to his right and left in tight. Looks to pass, throws it down the right side. Long pass, and that one's nearly intercepted. Looking for Cole Gideon. So, Cade.
Gideon's pass intended to Cole Gideon, incomplete.
Gideon has overshot several receivers.
3rd down.
These guys need to keep running. The freshman has got a cannon. That stops the clock, though. 3rd and long, with 31 seconds left in this first half. Sailors on top, 14-6. Gideon now under center, and he's just going to take a knee and let this one wind down. Smart play, and the clock is going to roll to halftime. So after one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors have the lead, 14-6 on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com. Big shout out to our friends at Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call at 970-879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. Mountain Mattress and Furniture located on Loggers Lane, offering the best prices and service without leaving the valley. Shop local and sleep great. That's Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane. Johnny B. Good's Diner, bringing you the shake and bake play of the game. Thus far, that would be Jamison Tracy's touchdown run. First score of the game for 15 yards. Johnny B. Good's Downtown Steamboat, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Burlette Roofing, a full-service contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage. Visit them online at burletteroofing.com. Also like to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank. Member FDIC, they are lending. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. So after one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors on top 14-6. We will be back with second half action in just a second on KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com. We are Fox Sports.
On FM is brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank,
Johnny B. Good's Diner,
Burlette Roofing, Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Russell's Auto Salon,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Steamboat Resorts
by Wyndham Vacation Rental,
and the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty.
It's time now for Steamboat Sailors football on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors football. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdowns. Dances.
Go Sailors! Burlette Roofing is a full-service Colorado contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage and assisting you in the recovery process following a property damage event. Visit BurletteRoofing.com for more information and a free consultation. That's BERLETRoofing.com. Burlette Roofing is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors football team for the 2019 season. Visit BurletteRoofing.com for more details.
Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a good cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailors Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Ivan Reynolds. I'm a junior at Steamboat Springs High School. I'm number 6. I play wide receiver and safety. This is my first year playing. I also like to wrestle and play lacrosse. Outside of school sports, I'm also involved in being a leader for a Fortnite clan. I'd like to go to college at CU Boulder. I do not think I will play any sports in college. In 10 years, I see myself as a pilot in the Air Force. My favorite subject in school is math because it is easy for me. My favorite movie is Toy Story because it is very sad but yet very good as well. Last summer I went cliff jumping into water. I went cliff jumping past Steamboat Lake off a 60-foot cliff. My goal for this season is to score a touchdown and improve. My goals for life are to be successful and a nice guy. What I will remember most about being a sailor is all my friendships. I'm Ivan Reynolds. I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the Ranch Division.
Celebrations, formerly known as In Celebration of Kids, is open Wednesday through Sunday from 11 to 7. Check out the brand new candy store with nostalgic goodies and awesome additions to the arcade like air hockey, Dig Dug, and more. Celebrations has a great selection of kids' toys, apparel, and gifts. The cafe upstairs offers 25 flavors of Hawaiian shaved ice. Book your party today at steamboatcelebrations.com or call 879-3333. Celebrations, located in downtown Steamboat. Fun for kids of all ages.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Paxton Sollers. I'm a junior at Steamboat Springs High School. My number is 68, and I play guard and defensive end. This is my first year playing football. I also like to play basketball. Outside of school and sports, I'm involved in Air Patrol and Science Olympiad. So 2 years ago, I went down to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, and I went to a week-long camp there that is basically just like a camp for Air Patrol. It's fun. My favorite part would definitely be the Aerospace Bowl, just like Aerospace Bowl. I'd like to go to college at a military academy, but my number one pick would be the Air Force Academy. In 10 years, I see myself serving in some branch of the military. My favorite subject in school is physics because it makes me my favorite movie is the Lord of the Rings trilogy because my goal for this season is to improve as much as I can. My goals in life are just to improve as much as I can. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the team camaraderie and just the team spirit. My name is Paxton Sollers. I'm a junior at Steamboat Springs High School, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Skip Beardo from Alpine Lumber in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the area, offering lumber, building materials, hardware, paints, and snacks. We are proud to sponsor Steamboat Springs Sailors football this season. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, contractor's choice, the homeowner's.
Greetings, Yampa Valley. For over 25 years, Johnny B. Good's Diner has been your hometown eatery, serving delicious home-cooked food with excellent service and a smile. We have breakfast all day, every day, fast-filling, affordable lunches, enjoyable family dinners, or decadent desserts. It's all here at Johnny B's for a great price. Dine in or carry out 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until close every day of the year. Isn't it time for a meal at Johnny B. Good's Diner, 738 Lincoln, downtown Steamboat Springs?
Let's go, sailors! Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank and proud sponsor of the Steamboat High School football broadcast. Is there a better setting to cheer on your hometown sailors than Gardner Field? Steamboat High School Athletics, an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. If you're looking for a better banking experience, walk, better yet, rush to our doors. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection on Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy, and a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm River King, and I'm a junior in high school. I'm number 67, and I play offensive center and defensive tackle. I've been playing for 5 years. I also like to play lacrosse, and I like to ski. Outside of school sports, I'm also involved in 4-H. I'd like to go to college at Montana State University or the University of Wyoming. If I could play in college, I definitely would, and may the odds ever be in my favor. In 10 years, I see myself either being a small aircraft pilot, a wildlife biologist, or a trucker busting 95 on the interstate. My favorite subject in school is probably science or weightlifting because it's a good time, it's interesting, it's, not every day that you get to learn about things. Last summer, I hung out with my friends a lot. We went mudding, fishing, camping, really anything Steamboat has to offer. My goal for this season is to make as many blocks as I can and be the best teammate possible. My goals for life are to be happy no matter how much money I'm making. What I will remember most about being a sailor is hanging out with my friends.
Kids playing great. How are you guys doing today?
Proud to be a sailor.
Awesome.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Holding on here.
Steamboat Sailors Football on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine, Johnny B. Good's Diner, Burlap Roofing, Mountain View Car Wash, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Rockford Auto Salon, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rental, and the Haley Group with Colorado Group Realty.
It's time now. Steamboat Sailors Football on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Football.
We are back live at Battle Mountain High School. It's me, Brian Harvey. And after one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors on top 14-6. The Sailors went on top 14-0 on a pair of Jamison Tracy touchdowns on the ground. The first was a 14-yarder. Between the tackles and then bounced around and found a nice hole and took it in for 6. And the second touchdown, a 6-yard gallop. And the Sailors were enjoying a 14-0 lead. A couple of turnovers and some bad plays gave the Battle Mountain Huskies an opportunity, or a couple of opportunities, and a beautiful pass and catch. 70-yard pickup for the Battle Mountain Huskies down to their own 25, and then the Huskies pounded the ball from their own 25, or the Sailors 25, and made it 14-6. They missed the extra point, and that's how it stands. After one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors on top, 14-6. Moffat County Bulldogs are playing at Moffat County. That game can be heard on KRAI 93.7 and 102.3 on your FM dial. At halftime, the Bulldogs are down 14-12. Bulldogs playing the Coal Ridge Titans. And then they've got a tough end to the season with games against the Delta Panthers and the Rifle Bears. Bulldogs looking to improve their record to 5-2 on the season, but they are down by 2. Steamboat Sailors looking to improve their record to 3-5 on the season here. Both the Battle Mountain Huskies and the Sailors coming in with 2-5 records here. Battle Mountain Huskies taking the field. We are honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Huskies are wearing pink socks. The referees have pink penalty flags. Your Steamboat Sailors are in their road white tops with black pants, Red numbers and piping.
Sports medicine provider, the Stedman Clinic, Eagle County Schools District.
We are going to take a quick break here.
And his team keep our athletes safe and healthy.
And we will be back with second half action on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. We are KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Also, the concession stand is open tonight. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier. FBLA works hard to bring you good food. We also want to thank the Battle Mountain Student Resource Officer, Megan Heil, for her help here tonight.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdown dances.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
Russell's Auto Supply.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors football. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wipers.
How you doing,
so you can see better. A quick tip:
doing well.
Get hit.
Sounding okay?
But we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection. On Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy. And a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
And Grace Johnson for their racers.
We are back live at Battle Mountain High School. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready for second half action. Teams warming up on the field right now. It is a brisk night here in Edwards, Colorado, as the temperature is plummeting quickly as winter, as we know, is here in northwestern Colorado.
Connie should be in there for this kickoff.
As it is a balmy 33 degrees here in Edwards, Colorado. Sailors will be kicking off here to start this second half. They need to get a good defensive stand here and then take that ball over and start adding to this lead. After one half of play, 14-6 the score. Your Steamboat Sailors on top. Sailors football brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, and the homeowner's friend. I believe you can watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube page. I believe the soccer game, the Sailors soccer team down at Dick's Sporting Goods Park, that game, not sure if it's still going on or not, but the Sailors taking on Centaurus High School. Live from Dick's Sporting Goods Park, home of the Colorado Rapids. That's got to be exciting for the boys. Hopefully they can come away with a big win. And your Steamboat Sailors boys football team looking for a big win here at Battle Mountain High School in Edwards, Colorado. Set in the shadow of I-70, where a highway runs through the Vail Valley. We're fortunate enough to have a river running through ours, but, you know, who's to say? All right, Sailors are set to kick off here. Back deep for the Battle Mountain Huskies. That looks like number 3, Tanner Roberts. Jevin Hovey, who started the season on the soccer team, has taken over the kicking duties here for your Steamboat Sailors. And he sent his first kickoff into the end zone. has had his second 2 kickoffs returned. Let's see what happens here on this one. Sailors moving right to left on your radio dial. High kick taken there at the 10, 15, 20, right up the gut. Spinning and turning goes Tanner Roberts, and he is going to be hauled down at the 37-yard line. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Huskies from their own 37. Remember, you can watch this on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel or by going to steamboatradio.com. Archer Bosick doing the camera work today and doing a wonderful job here.
Let's go. 3 receivers, they get 3.
3 receivers off in tight to the left, to the right, inside handoff. Sailors doing a good job penetrating the line. Finn Russell in on the tackle with about 5 other white shirts there. So a pickup of maybe a yard on the inside carry.
21-29, Ryan Huck. Tackled by Steamboat number 89, Jackson.
Ryan Huck on the carry. Jackson Beal also in on the tackle. 2nd down, 9 to go. 3 receivers off to the left. Man in motion. Little jet sweep. Quarterback keep. Sailors read that one. Stand him up and haul him down. We've got a shipwreck in the middle of the field. Led by number 13 for your Steamboat Sailors. Ben Schott. Kyle Hagan, the quarterback, tried to take that one up the gut on the quarterback keep. 3rd down and long. About 8 to go for the first and then some. 3 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. From the gun is Hagan. Hagan back to pass. And he's got a man in his grill. The screen is set up over the right side. Finn Russell on the tackle. That's going to be close to a 1st down. And he stays in bounds, so the clock continues to tick. That will be a 1st down. That was a well-designed screenplay, as it looked like the Sailors were going to get Hagan down deep on the sack. But he was able to get rid of the ball quickly down the middle of the field. And it's a 1st down Huskies. Ball at the 49-yard line of Battle Mountain. Under center now. Hagan turns over the left side of the line and turning the corner, finding the edge. And that's going to be a nice diving tackle there by number 4, Leo Davies. But he picks up about 8-9 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 2, maybe 2.5 for the first. Ball in Steamboat territory down to the 43-yard line. Huskies moving left to right. Under center right now, quarterback keep. And they've been successful with this one all day long. Hagan marches forward, picks up about 5 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Ball marked down at the 38-yard line of Steamboat. Huskies moving left to right on your radio dial. 1 receiver off to the left. 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. And rolling, back to pass, throws it down the gut. He's got a man. Touchdown. So a nice pass and catch, 2nd touchdown of the day for number 22, who's not on my program, but I will hear the PA announcer in just a second.
They're going to go for 2.
And they are going to go for 2 here. So a beautiful pass and catch, slant route right down the middle of the field. And number 22 has got some wheels. I think it's Ashcroft is his name. Here comes the snap and the hold. And that one is good. So that's 14-13. Sailors on top by 1.
Touchdown pass from Kai Hagan to number 22, Dalton Patterson.
Dalton Patterson is the name of the receiver, number 22. Should probably write that down, but do I have a pen? Yes, I do.
Extra point was good.
So Patterson with his 2nd touchdown on the day. Hagan with his, not his 2nd touchdown, excuse me, 2nd reception, but 2 big receptions. He had that 70-yarder that set up the first Battle Mountain score, and then that one as he got behind the Sailors' defense with a 30-yard pass and catch. So just like that, The Battle Mountain Huskies within 1, but the Sailors are set to return to receive this ball. Jamison Tracy wide to the right there. That's Daniel Raper down deep to the left. Sailors set up at about their 15-yard line. Last time they kicked it kind of to the soft spot down to about the 30. And let's see what they do here. Another one of those kicks, and that one's going to be fielded. Oh, Sailors need to fall on it. And they do. Took them a little bit, but...
Pooch kick by Battle Mountain.
So it was a pooch kick there, and number 23, Ezra Moyer, makes the catch, falls on it, and the Sailors will have decent field position here.
First down.
Setting up 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Moving right to left on your radio dial. Lots of football left here. Third quarter action, 9:22. Opening drive for your Steamboat Sailors of this second half. They've got 2 receivers wide to the right. 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. And a pitch by Gideon. And Russell's got the first over the right side of the line as he picks up 15 yards, and he falls into Battle Mountain territory down to about the 47.
15-yard run.
Oh, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
And it looks like it's in the area of holding, and it will go against the Sailors, so that big run comes back. That is not what the Sailors needed right now. Momentum headed in the wrong direction. So a 10-yard play tacked on at the spot of the foul will make it 1st and 20. And it will be from the 29-yard line here. Cade Gideon from the gun. Back to pass. Looking. He's got a man. That one's tipped. He's looking for Ben Schott over the left side. Threw it quick, but a good job by the...
Number 29, Ryan Huck.
By the lineman, Ryan Huck. No, 21.
Second down and 20.
Jacob Scholnick tipped the ball from the line. Second down, about 20 to go. Sailors need to pick up some positive yards here. It is getting cold as it is down to about 32 here at Battle Mountain High School. Back to pass. Gideon looking. Throws it to the flat. That one's caught. And positive yards there by your Steamboat Sailors. Finn Russell with the reception pass from Cade Gideon over the left side of the line. Picks up about 5 yards, maybe 4 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 15. 8:45 and counting. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Ball down at about the 33, 34-yard line. Gideon from the gun. He's got Russell in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pitch to Russell over the left side. He's got positive yards. Russell bangs his way to the 50-yard line, and he's got a first down. No flags on the play. So a huge run by Finn McMissile. 8:19 left in this third quarter. Clock now ticking with the chains set. 14-13 the score. Sailors on top of the Battle Mountain Huskies. Ball marked down at the 50-yard line. 1 receiver off to the right. That's Cole Gideon. Shot to the left. 2 men in the backfield. And Cade, inside handoff to Jamison Tracy. Tracy gets pushed off to the outside, doesn't pick up any yards on the play.
Run by Steamboat number 15, Jamison Tracy, tackled by Battle Mountain.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10, maybe 11, depending on the spot here. So he loses a yard on the play. Sailors break the huddle, head to the line of scrimmage, and Cole Gideon wide to the right. Shot to the left. Ball in the center of the field. 2 men in the backfield with Gideon from the gun. Gideon back to pass. Gideon looking. He's got a man in the flat. Looked like it was complete to shot, but nice coverage there by the Huskies. Number 3 on the play, Tanner Roberts.
Gideon's pass
was in the receiver's grill, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
Number 3, Tanner Roberts.
Clock stops with 7:22 left in this third quarter. Sailors on top, 14-13. Cole Gideon wide to the right. 2 receivers now. Tracy in the slot. Shot wide to the left. Back to pass is Gideon. Gideon looking. Throws it down the central part of the field. Complete. And that's going to be close to a first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be 4th down and 1 with the spot. Sailors are going to go for it. Ball marked down at the 42-yard line. Sailors need to get to about the 40 to get the first down. Sailors looking to the sideline for the play. Clock ticking here with 6:55 and counting in the third. Steamboat on top, 14-13. Cole Gideon wide to the right. 2 receivers. Tracy in the slot to the left. Shot wide to the left. Ball on the right hash mark. Gideon from the gun. 1 man in the backfield. I think that's Russell. Nope. Inside handoff to Tracy. And Tracy is going to be close. And this really depends on the spot. It looks like he's got it. Man, it is really, really close. And I think they are going to give it to him. So the Steamboat Sailors pick up the first down on the Jamison Tracy run inside. 1st and 10, Sailors. Ball at the 39.5-yard line, just over the 40. The chains are set. The clock is ticking with 6:25 left in this third quarter. Sailors up by 1 on the move. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. That's Russell. Gideon from the gun. Man in motion. Tracy going left to right. Inside handoff there. Russell still on his feet. Stumbling, bumbling, falls forward, picks up 15, and then some. First down, Finn Russell. Man, that kid's got a lot of heart.
Run by Steamboat number 40, Finn Russell. First down, Steamboat.
Sailors get the first down. Ball is going to be marked down to the 24-yard line of Battle Mountain. Sailors knocking at the door. 5:58 and counting left in this third quarter. Sailors have a 14-13 lead over their arch rivals, the Battle Mountain Huskies. Cole Gideon, the lone receiver to the right. Shot to the left. He's wide. Looks like Russell's in the slot. No, he's in the backfield. He gets the pitch. Russell over the right side. He picks up 9 and then some. So Finn Russell getting it done on the ground, putting his head down, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 1. The ball's inside the 20, down to the 14, maybe the 15-yard line. Gideon wide to the right, shot in tight to the left, Russell wide to the left. Jamison, Tracy in the backfield, and the handoff to Tracy. He takes it up the gut. Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. Let's see where the spot is. Always hard from this angle. Ooh, this one's going to be real close. And it looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd down and inches. Clock ticking here, 4:37 and counting. 14-13 the score. Sailors on top.
Gain on the play, 3rd down.
Cole Gideon wide to the right, ball on the right hash mark. Sailors moving right to the left. That shot to the left. Wide, 2 men in the backfield. And, errant snap. And it went to the turf. Gideon picked it up, and his knees were down. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 4. Ball is now down at the 19-yard line of Battle Mountain. Sailors will probably go for it, although they are certainly in field goal range. 3:51 and counting left in this third quarter. Low snap there by your Sailors, so a tough one. Gideon to the right, 2 receivers off to the left. Jamison Tracy in the slot, shot wide. And back to pass, looking over the middle. He's got a man. Oh, and that one falls incomplete, looking for the tight end there.
All right, hey, give Jeff, see if Jevin will go in because he's...
Number 89, Jackson Bell.
Jackson Beal, incomplete.
Jackson Beal
loss of downs on the
hit off his hand, could not make the catch. So the Sailors turn it over on downs after knocking on the door. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Huskies from their own 19. One receiver to the right, one to the left. 2 tight ends in tight, 1 running back. Deep. Under center is Hagan. Back to pass. 3-step drop. That one's nearly picked off. Great play by number 4, Leo Davies. Stepped in front of that one, and oh my, if he caught that, he had nothing but daylight in front of him. So that stops the clock with 3:26 left in this third quarter. 14-13 Sailors on top. 2nd down, 10 to go. Hagan under center. 1 man in the backfield. 2 tight ends in tight. Receivers to the right and left. Handoff over the left side. Sailors able to stop that after a 3-yard pickup over the left side of the offensive line.
Number 29, Ryan Huck.
Ryan Huck with the carry. He picks up 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
2 receivers off to the right. 1 to the left. Now from the gun is Hagan. He's got a man in the backfield. Hagan. Oh, we got it. Flares it out to the left. That one's complete. Sailor missed the tackle. And that's going to bring up a 4th and about 3. A good play by your Steamboat Sailors there. In on the tackle. Number 56. I'm not sure who that is.
4th down.
It's 4th down and about 1. And they are going to go for it here with the ball deep. Everybody in tight because you know they're going to do this quarterback sneak. Sailors jump. So that one hurts, and that's going to be a 1st down. Sailors were anticipating, as I was,
offside, Steamboat.
The quarterback sneak. The Sailors jumped, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it'll result in a 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Oh, what a bummer. Ball at the Huskies' 32-yard line. Huskies moving left to right. 3 receivers off to the left. 1 in tight to the right. Hagan from the gun. He's got 1 man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Throws it to the flat. Over the left side. That one's complete. Pickup of about 7 yards. Ball is going to be marked down
for Anthony Sanchez
at about the 40-yard line. 3rd down, about 3 to go. 1:50 left in this third quarter. Sailors on top, 14-13. Hagan from the gun, trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. 1 man in the backfield. Man in motion, left to right. And a handoff inside. And positive yards. He'll be close to the 1st down. The way the Sailors were jumping around there, it looked like the ball may have hit the turf, but it did not. He'll be short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about a half a yard. Sailors need to watch for the sneak here and be patient. 3rd and short. Ball at the 42-yard line. And it will be a quarterback keep, and it looks like he got it. Hagan very effective with that play. Clock has stopped momentarily. 14-13 the score, 1:03 left in this third quarter. 1st down, Huskies. Ball marked down at the 44-yard line of Battle Mountain. Hagan and the Huskies looking to the sideline for the play. Hagan from the gun. 3 receivers off to the left, 1 to the right. 1 man in the backfield with a quarterback, man in motion. And a fake handoff, quarterback keep right up the gut. Sailors read this one, knock him backwards after a yard pickup. And Hagan is roughed up. Oh, did they throw the flag? Come on.
1 yard run by number 16, Kaya Hagan.
Nope, they didn't. They did not. So 1 yard run, 2nd down, about 9 to go for the 1st. Ball marked down over the 45-yard line. Hagan again from the gun this time. He's got 3 receivers off to the right. Sailors nearly step off sides there, but they get back. No neutral zone infraction. And that's going to do it. So after 3 quarters of play, Sailors on top 14-13. We'll be back with Third quarter action right after this on KTYV Sports on FM 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Steamboat Resorts has been welcoming the world to the Yampa Valley for more than 30 years. Hi, this is Todd Siefkin, Executive General Manager for Steamboat Resorts. With a large array of properties situated around the mountain base, we can host you, your family, and friends for your next Steamboat vacation. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for your Locals Connection discount. That's 879-8000 or go online to steamboatresorts.com. Steamboat Resorts, the lodging leader.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist.
We are back live for fourth quarter action. Sailors on top 14-13. It's third down and 8. Long pass down the left sideline falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up a third down and 8. Clock stopped here with 11:56. Looking around, not seeing any flags on the play. 14-13 the score after 3 quarters of play. We are just underway. Third down, 8 to go here. Hagan is under center. He's got one man in the backfield, trips in tight to the right, one receiver to the left, rolling to his right, looking, throws it, got a man open, and that one is caught. First down, 15-yard pickup there, maybe 12.
Hagan's pass complete to number 22, Dalton Patterson.
Dalton Patterson with another catch. He's got over 100 yards on the day. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 ball at the 42-yard line of Steamboat. Huskies on the run. Inside handoff here. Sailors can't quite pull him down. Picks up about 4 yards between the tackles. Oh, wait, do we have a fumble? We've got a fumble. Steamboat comes up with it. Oh, man, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Looked to me like number 66, Cash Myring, came up with a fumble. I could be wrong. There was a lot of white shirts there, but by oh me, is that huge. Steamboat Sailors have it 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line, moving left to right in this fourth quarter with a 14-13 lead. 11:37 left in this ball game. Trips off to the left. A pitch over the right to Russell. Russell, he's got the edge. He's got some room. He's into Battle Mountain territory, and then he drops the ball. Oh, my. Huskies recover. That was a 25-yard pickup there. And their hometown fans, Steamboat fans in front of me, think it was a horse collar tackle, which it was. No call on the play. The fumble results in a Battle Mountain ball. They're now going to have it at their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Finn Russell was tackled from behind, but they don't call it quite as tight as they do in the NFL, which is surprising since we're dealing with high school kids. Inside handoff over the left side of the line, positive yards, little trickeration. That's going to be close to a first down as he's over about to the 49-yard line, and that will be a 12-yard pickup. Garrett Haskins on the tackle. Leo Davies pushes the runner out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Huskies from their own 49-yard line. 11:22 left in this ball game. Sailors on top, 14-13. Hagan under center, one man in the backfield, receivers to the right and left. And inside handoff, Sailors read that. And a good job by Steamboat pushing the runner back the other way. Ball is down again. Does Steamboat have it?
All right, here we go, guys.
Steamboat ball! Oh, my. Nobody can hold on to it. It's like a greased watermelon. And we will take it as the temperature continues to drop. We can see frost forming on the field. I want to guess that it's about 28 degrees right now. Sailors now have the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. On top, 14-13. 11-13 left in this ball game. Gideon from the gun with 2 running backs to his right and left. Receivers spread wide to the right and left. Back to pass. Gideon, slant play. That one's caught. And Sailors pick up 5 or 6 yards on the play to Cole Gideon. Gideon to Gideon. That will make the grandparents happy. 2nd down, 2 to go for the first. Sailors look to the sideline, get the call. Shot the lone receiver off to the left. Now he's got Jamison Tracy in the slot to the left. Gideon to the right, ball on the right hash mark. Pitch there to Russell. Russell takes it out of bounds, and he is tackled from behind once again. Refs not calling the horse collar tackle. And in all my years of calling high school football, it has always amazed me that they let that one slide. If we were watching NFL football, those 2 tackles would have been deemed illegal. 10:07 left in this ball game. 3rd down, 1.5 yards to go for the first. Sailors have the ball on the 35-yard line. Inside handoff. Jamison Tracy is going to be close to the first. Let's see if they give it to him.
Run by number 15, Steamboat Jamison Tracy.
He took it between the tackles. And I believe he's got the first down.
Battle Mountain number 57, Ryan Mack.
Nope, they're not giving it to him.
4th down.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. Got a bad angle here. Ball down to about the 34-yard line. Looks like the Sailors, I guess, need to get to the 33. Shot wide to the left. Ball on the right hash mark. Gideon from the gun, and Sailors got a false start.
Got a snap.
Penalty flag on the play.
False start goes against the Sailors. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty in the wrong direction. That's going to bring up a 4th and about 6 to go for the first. Looks like Steamboat is going to go for it here with the ball in Battle Mountain territory. It will be a 4th and about 6. Ball is marked down at the 39.5-yard line of Battle Mountain. Sailors will go for it. Gideon from the gun. Shot, and Tracy off to the left. Cole Gideon to the right. Finn Russell, the lone running back. Back to pass. Quarterback keep over the left side. And Gideon, the freshman, gets the first down. He just put his head down. That kid's tough. He is a competitor.
He's pumped. He's excited.
Run by Steamboat. Cade Gideon.
Cade Gideon gets the first down.
Result of the run is a first down.
The ball is going to be marked down at the 32-yard line. So a huge 4th down run, 7 yards by the freshman quarterback. That is his 2nd rush of the game, picking up positive yards. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball on the left hash mark. Russell in the backfield with the freshman quarterback. Pitch over the left side, and they were all over that one. 8:23 left and counting.
First on the play, number
Finn Russell spin to the ground. Slow whistle. He was certainly in the grasp.
Loss of 4 on the play, 2nd down.
Loss of 4 yards on the play, and Russell is stretching his ankle. Like to thank Yampa Valley Bank. the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Also like to thank Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. That's Alpine Lumber for all your building materials. Mountain View Car Wash, helping the sailors clean the competition between town and the mountain on Highway 40. And Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Russell's Auto Salon, where they come highly recommended. At 879-1515. 8:12 left in this fourth quarter. Sailors on top, 14-13. We've got a nail-biter here. It is second down and about 13 to go for the first, maybe 14. Russell was dinged up on the play. The Sailors did take the timeout. And Sailors have receivers to the right and left. Jamison Tracy in the backfield. Back to pass. Got a man wide open. That one's complete. Down to the 10-yard line. First down, Sailors. On the catch, number 12, Ben Bogan for his first reception of the game. The tight end right down the middle. So 1st and 10 for your Steamboat Sailors. Ball marked down at the 9-yard line of Battle Mountain. It is 1st and goal for the Sailors. Sailors break the huddle. Finn Russell back on the field. He's in the backfield here with Gideon. Receivers to the right and left. Handoff inside, and Russell gets knocked back. Now he's still on his feet and ends up picking up positive yards. Looked like he was going to be put down for a loss, but he's able to keep those legs churning and burning. That will be a second down, goal to goal.
Second down.
Ball marked down at the 9-yard line, so he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Sailors have two receivers off to the right. Cade Gideon from the gun. He's got Russell in the backfield. Cole Gideon off to the left. Man in motion is Davies. And that's going to be an inside handoff to Russell. Oh, ball's down. It is going to be a fumble. Sailors did pick up positive yards on the play.
Fumble on the play. Tackle. Recovered by Steamboat.
Sailors do recover.
Second, third down.
It's going to be 3rd and 10. Russell coming to the sideline. I think his ankle is hurting. Jamison Tracy and Bogan coming back out on the field for the Sailors. Got to think this is probably going to be a pass play here. You've got Cole Gideon wide to the right. Ball is basically on the left hash mark. Shot wide to the left. Throw down the middle and almost caught there. Looking for Bogan once again. And that's going to stop the clock. That'll bring up a 4th and goal to goal. Will the Sailors attempt the field goal? No, it looks like they are going to go for it here. 6:01 left in this ball game. Sailors have a 14-13 lead. 1 point. If you are not good at math, the Sailors will call a timeout, and I think that is a wise decision here as they are going to talk about it. I'd like to thank our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, garden grills, and more, offering you knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Also, a big shout out to the Paoli Group. If you're searching for your own prime real estate, give Chris Paoli from Colorado Group Realty and the Paoli Group a call at 870-0552. From homes to ranch land, condos, and commercial real estate. That's the Paoli Group. Also like to thank Celebrations, formerly in celebration of kids, downtown Steamboat. They are reopened, remodeled, and a ton of fun. Check out the brand new arcade games, 1,600 square foot candy store, 25 flavors of Hawaiian shaved ice, the perfect place for your party and more. SteamboatCelebrations.com.
Nice job, Battle Mountain Drumline.
All right, 4th and goal to goal. Sailors spread 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Finn Russell in the backfield. Back to pass is Gideon. Gideon has some pressure. Oh, he had Russell hit him in the hands. And he drops it. It falls incomplete. So the Sailors need a big defensive stand here with 5:58 left in this ball game, and they are clinging to a 1-point lead. Oh, Russell had that ball in the end zone, but just couldn't bring it down. It is cold, and it is getting colder here. We got 3 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left, and we have got a referee's timeout here. No flags on the play. Not sure what the call is. Temperature now 31 degrees here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Hagan, the quarterback, from the gun now.
They emptied it up.
Empty backfield, man in motion. And Hagan, handoff over the right side. Quarterback keeps. And he takes it up the right side. Picks up maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Sailors read that one like a book. 2nd down, 8 to go. Clock ticking here. 5:42 left in this ball game. Sailors up by 1, 14-13. 1 man in the backfield. Handoff over the left side of the line. Positive yards. Pickup of about 5 or 6 on the play. Going to be close to the first down.
Number 29.
But it will bring up a 3rd and short.
Tackle by Steamboat, number 28, Hayes Heath.
Hayes Heath with the tackle for your Steamboat Sailors. 5:12 left in this ball game. Under center is Hagan. 1 man in the backfield. Handoff over the left side. Outside run. And he takes it to the left side of the line. Picks up the first down. Scampers down the sideline. And he is out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be a late hit on your Steamboat Sailors.
Pushed out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play.
That's my guess. And it will go against Steamboat. So it is a first down and then some for the Battle Mountain Huskies. Clock stops as the runner went out of bounds and on the penalty. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the spot.
Result of the run and the penalty.
So the Battle Mountain Huskies will have it 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line, moving right to left on your radio dial. Hagan under center. 3 receivers in tight to the right. Inside handoff. Sailors read it. No. Play action. That one falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 4:57.
Hey, tell Jevin to stay with this guy.
14-13 the score. Sailors on top.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball at the Huskies' 45-yard line. I'd like to thank our friends at Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you've got friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000. Ask for the Locals Connection discount. Receivers to the right and left. 1 man in the backfield. Under center, inside handoff. Tight play. Sailors read that one. They followed the guards and picked that run up. No gain. Clock rolling, 4:45. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 9 to go. Ball marked down here at the 46-yard line. Huskies looking to the sideline for the play. 2 receivers in tight to the right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Pitch over the right side of the line. Outside run. Catches the outside. Sailors knock him down for a loss. Stays inbound, and the clock keeps rolling. That'll bring up a 4th and long. About 9 to go for the first. Looks like they lost a yard on the play. 4th down. A huge defensive stand here by your Steamboat Sailors. Let's see if they can convert. Huskies are going for it with 3:55 left in the ball game. Trips off to the right. Hagan from the gun. 1 man in the backfield. 1 receiver off to the left. Ball at the center of the field between the hash marks. Looks like a little bit of confusion here. Hagan from the gun. Man in motion, right to left.
Okay, come on, Jameson.
And a handoff over right wide. Cuts it up. And the Sailors stopped him. And they will get the ball back with 3:27 left in this ball game. A huge defensive stand by your Steamboat Sailors.
Short of the first down. Turnover on down. Steamboat ball, first down.
Looked to me like Caleb Cuevas made the stop in the central part of the field. So the Sailors will have it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Moving left to right on your radio dial with 3:27 left in this ball game. Steamboat needs to pick up a couple of first downs and keep the clock running. Shot wide to the left. Cole Gideon's wide to the right. Cade Gideon, the quarterback, from the gun. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff to Jamison Tracy. Positive yards right up the gut. Picks up about 2 or 3. Second down, about 8 to go for the first. Ball's going to be marked down on the Steamboat side of the 50, down to the 49. Cole Gideon. Off to the right. Steamboat fans in front of me making some noise. We travel well. Clock rolling with 2:56 and counting. Steamboat moves to the line of scrimmage.
10 seconds.
Gideon from the gun, man in motion is Russell. Pitch over the right side here to Tracy. Tracy cuts it up, picks up a couple yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and about 5 for the first. So timeout here by Battle Mountain. The ball is on the other side of the 50, down to about the 48-yard line. So a couple yard pickup there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6.5 for the first. Sailors will need to get to about the 43-yard line for the first down. I'd like to thank Mountain Mattress and Furniture, located on Loggers Lane. I'm sorry, this game is not putting you to sleep. It is a nail-biter here. But stop on by Mountain Mattress and take a test nap today, offering the best prices and service without ever leaving the valley. Shop local, sleep great. Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Johnny B. Good's Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. 364 days a year. They only close for Christmas. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 48-yard line of Battle Mountain. Receivers to the right and left. 2 men in the backfield. Gideon from the gun. Back to pass. Gideon looking. Throws that one. That was a nice pass by Gideon.
We need to punt this and tell them to make sure we get good protection.
Sailors are going to punt this one. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I'll tell you what, shot was wide open. That is his 3rd or 4th ball that's been dropped. It is cold out here, but we do see a flag on the far side of the field. Oh, now they're picking it up.
False start penalty against Steamboat declined.
So a false start penalty against the Steamboat Sailors, which is declined. It is 4th and 5 punting situation. Jevin Hovey, the punter, has had a good punt.
Tell Hammer to get ready because they're going to come from this side.
Here comes the snap. And there's the punt. And that one's going to bounce down at the 10. And let's see where it falls down. And good coverage by your Steamboat Sailors. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line for the Battle Mountain Huskies with 2:20 left in this first half. It's going to be all Steamboat Sailors here.
Boxer Ego.
We have got to batten down the hatches and play some solid defense here. Sailors trying to make the Huskies walk the plank. Hagan has got 3 receivers off to his left. 1 receiver in tight white to the right. Ball on the right hash mark. Hagan from the gun. 1 man in the backfield next to him. Low snap. Ball down. Rolling off to his right. Picks it up off the turf. And that one falls incomplete.
Tell our guys if you're...
That stops the clock with 2:14. Hagan rolled off to his right. The snap went off the turf. He picked it up, was able to get the ball, had an open receiver. I think the Sailors' defense got wide-eyed there. Second down, 10 to go. Ball at the Battle Mountain 10. From the gun is Hagan. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield, back to pass, looking, throws it down the gut, and that one's nearly picked off. Good coverage there by the Steamboat Sailors. 2:09 left in this ball game. 14-13 the score, Sailors on top. 3rd and 10 from the Battle Mountain Huskies 10-yard line. 90 yards to go. Hagan, the quarterback. He's shown he's got a gun and can throw it. 1 man in the backfield. Receivers now moving over to the right, over to the left. Trips to the left.
On their man.
Sailors going man-to-man here. 1 receiver to the right.
Get on your man.
Hagan from the gun, looking to his right, looking, throws it. That one's nearly picked off. It is! Sailors get the ball! Interception as that one bounced around, pinballed, and the Steamboat Sailors have the ball inside the 5-yard line. It was deflected and intercepted by Bogan, I believe. So with 2:04 left in this game, the Steamboat Sailors defense did exactly what I told them. They made them walk the plank, and it will be Steamboat Sailors ball, 1st and goal to goal from the Battle Mountain 5. We will take that. 14-13 to score. Steamboat Sailors on top. I'd like to thank our friends at Burlett Roofing, a full-service contractor specializing in damage restoration from roof damage. Visit them online at burlettroofing.com. Also, a big shout-out to PJ and the gang at Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. They are lending with locations in Steamboat and Craig. Remember, you can watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel or by going to steamboatradio.com. So a timeout taken on the field. I believe the Sailors may have taken this timeout here, but I am not sure. Or do we have a hurt player on the field? Oh, it does look like we do have an injury on the far side of the field. So we've got a Husky player down on the far side of the field. That is why the stoppage of play. I'd like to thank Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Whether you're building an 800 square foot deck, or an 8,000 square foot home, Alpine Lumber has all your building materials, from doors and windows to siding and roofing material. Fasteners and finish, they've got you covered. Alpine Lumber on the other side of the tracks from Walgreens. Go see Skip and the gang at Alpine Lumber. Also like to thank Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition between town and the mountain on Highway 40, Steamboat's only full-service car wash. So the Sailors take over after the big turnover. 1st and goal to goal, ball marked down at the 7-yard line. Sailors moving left to right on your radio dial. Steamboat with the football, inside handoff. Steamboat march forward, touchdown Sailors! Finn Russell takes it to the house. A 7-yard run. Literally the first time of the game that we saw Cade Gideon go under center. Gideon hands the ball off to Russell, who takes it over the left side of the offensive line and takes it to the house. 20-13, Sailors on top, looking to add the extra point here. Here comes the snap, the hold, and the kick. It is up, and it is no good. So that makes it a 7-point game with plenty of time left. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Oh, me, oh, my. It never comes easy. It looked from this angle that Hovey made the kick, but I guess it went just wide to the left. I'd like to thank Archer Bosick for doing a wonderful job here in the booth. A little bit warmer in here, but not much. We will be calling his name real soon. The freshman playing some JV football this year, making the trip with the team. We've been hanging out in the booth with assistant coach Mike Apple, who's been very well behaved tonight. He's got the headset on so he can't hear me. 20-13, Sailors on top. Steamboat will be kicking the ball. Jevin Hovey has showed he's got a good leg. Sanchez back deep for the Huskies. Hovey kicking from the Sailors' 40-yard line. Steamboat moving left to right on your radio dial. Sailors in white tops, red numbers, and black pants. Here comes the kick. Big, booming kick down to the 10. Oh, has a hard time handling it. Picks it up off the turf. Sanchez shaking and baking, brings it up. And they will have the ball at their own 20-yard line with 1:53 left in this ball game. Sailors have played great defense thus far. Sailors on top 20-13. 1:53 left in the game. First half flew by. This half has been a little bit slower in pace. From the gun is Hagan. He's got three receivers off to the left. Back to pass, looking. Good pressure by Steamboat. Sailors sack him. Awesome job by the Steamboat Sailors defense in there. Who got that? It looked like Bell. And number 52 also in on that sack, Ryan Hansen. So the Battle Mountain Huskies stop the clock with their final timeout, I believe, with 1:45 left in this fourth and final quarter. Sailors on top 20-13. What a ball game it has been. 2 touchdowns by Jamison Tracy and 1 by Finn McMissile. A lot of turnovers in this game. Temperature continues to drop down to 29 degrees here in Edwards, Colorado, home of the Battle Mountain Huskies. We are not going to go anywhere for fear that we may miss something. 1:45 left in the ball game. Huskies have the ball. 2nd, 11 to go on the sack. Ball marked down at the Battle Mountain Huskies 20-yard lines. Huskies moving right to left on your radio dial. 2nd down, 11 to go. Hagan from the gun. He's got 2 receivers off to the right, fakes the pitch. Oh, little trickeration. Throws it down the middle of the field. He's got a man. Great coverage by your Steamboat Sailors. No flag on the play.
Stay deep. He does not worry about any run. Start him at 25 yards deep. Start him at...
So that stops the clock with 1:38. Hagan was actually lined up as a receiver. The snap went to the running back. Hagan got the pitch back, a little flea flicker, and then throws it down the center of the field, and a great defensive play by Bogan, I believe, who was back there. 3rd down, 11 to go. Hagan from the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield. Throws that ball up. He's got a gun. Throws it and out throws it. Good coverage by your Steamboat Sailors. Davies on the coverage and Cole Gideon over there. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 11 with 1:32 left in this ball game. Sailors on top 20-13. Huskies have to go for it here. Sailors need to play disciplined defense here. 1 man in the backfield. Hagan now from under center. 3 receivers in tight to the right, 1 to the left. And handoff, nope. play action, and the Sailors knocked that one down. Steamboat ball. A great job by Ryan Hansen. He batted the ball, so the receiver had to come back and catch it, and he dove for the ball and was on the ground when he caught it. That will be a loss of down, and Sailors will have it 1st and 10 from their Battle Mountain Huskies 19-yard line. With 1:27 left in the game, the Steamboat Sailors should be able to run out the clock here. It is stopped with 1:27, and the Sailors with a 20-13 lead here. Going into the victory formation. Gideon under center, and he's going to take a couple of knees. Oh, false start. No, offsides it looks like. What are they calling here? Refs conversing on the field. It looked to me like the defense jumped. Sailors again lining up in that victory formation. Jamison Tracy lined deep in the backfield. Sailors now set. Gideon under center. And he's going to take a knee and give the ball to the ref, and the clock is going to march down here. We're at 35 seconds. We got one more timeout here for Battle Mountain, and that has to be their final timeout with 35 seconds left. 20-13 the score. Steamboat Sailors on top. And it looks like they're going to get their 3rd win of the season, as it will be 3rd down and about 12 to go. I'd like to thank our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Mountain View Car Wash, helping the Sailors clean the competition between town and the mountain on Highway 40. All right, Sailors have the ball. Katie Gideon takes the knee, and that should do it. And that does it. Your Steamboat Sailors come away with a big 20-13 win, improve their record to 3-5 on the season. A great job by the coaching staff, the players. 3-4. Thank you, Coach. I need all the help I can get. And as I said earlier, you didn't hear me. Mike Apple, very well behaved here in the box, sitting right next to me. I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Paoli Group.
Congratulations to Steamboat on a
Steamboat Ace Hardware, Russell's Auto Salon, Celebrations, formerly in Celebrations of Kids. Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Johnny B. Good's Diner, Burlette Roofing, Yampa Valley Bank, and Alpine Lumber. So the Steamboat Sailors improved their record to 3-4 on the season, 1-1 in conference play, and a big 20-13 win against the Battle Mountain Huskies. Live from Battle Mountain High School, I'm Brian Harvey saying so long on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com.
Sports on FM, brought to you by
Valley Bank. How are you? Johnny B. Good's Diner.
Great. Finn had a nice game.
Mountain View Car Wash. Steamboat Ace Hardware.
And I'm glad you got that touchdown.
Mattress and
You got to be happy,
Steamboat
Dad.
Resorts by Wyndham Vacation.
That was awesome. Big win. Grandma and Grandpa, well represented.
Steamboat Sailors football on KTYV.
What's that?
FM,
This is the last one?
and SteamboatRadio.com.
Oh, you were?
Let's figure it out about a Fresca Mike and Swollen Dome.
Okay.
My best friend Mike.
That was a tough one.
Coming up next.
That was a tough one. But Palisades like playing in Division III college.
Involves a team that won't be surprised if they start knocking on the door for the playoffs. Plus,
how's K-State doing this season?
Plus, winless team. They'll get a win this week.